10. Can this offense get it done? Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They go play action on first. Getting out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Moving in the right direction, 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80.
First down throw for May. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
79 Broncos. Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready,
Trying to throw for it with May. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Let's go now.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
He's got the hook up to Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or two short of the 20 here.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now we give to Akers, running left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. 30. He's at the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to Hall. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Go.
Here's Hall once more. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. from the 48. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Dropping back to throw. That's completed right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Go.
He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Pats will take over.
Ready.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Going play action, May. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Huh.
Back to the air, it's May. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Made a throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready. 70 range. 70 range. Riggs. Riggs.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's May.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Check go.
They go to Akers again. And they bring him to a stop with this run, gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They start the drive with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hall takes it straight ahead, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They go play action here. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third.
First down, ball at the 36. Pass play now. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, Kate, you see dime coverage as a quarterback, you can find a completion. Right, you know what you're getting defensively. Yeah, there's a bunch of pass defenders on the field. There's usually also check downs and available outlets. Not that time. Excellent dime coverage behind, and just enough pressure to get home and force the sack.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're going play action. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. The back's got it.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
At the 22-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come, my team. Come. Here we go. Here we go.
May now from the gun. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set up. Hey, smash. Hey, check that. Street. Say
They send a man in motion.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Trying it left side with Akers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. Sack.
They send the tight end in motion left. On play action, here's May. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could